Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am continue with chapter 2 class 12 Python revision 2. Mainly I am going to concentrate today string manipulation. So we are going to check what are the string data types and what are the operators are available, how to do the comparison, what are the built-in functions are available in string, and the important concept is the slicing. All this we are going to learn today. Now first I will tell you what is the meaning of string. So string is nothing but anything which is enclosed with single quote or double quote. We can call it as a string, and it is a sequence of characters. And another important point about string is it is a immutable data type. What is the meaning of immutable data type? If I want to change anything in the string, it is not possible. You cannot change it. That we can call it as a immutable data type. Okay, it will accept the sequence of characters in the form of single quote or double quote. How can you create a string? You have to give a name to the string. I have given already yes. So any identifier you can give it. So whatever the identifier rule we had checked last class, all this you have to follow when you're giving the name to the string. After that you have to give s equal to, I am using a single quote. Anything you can use, single quote or double quote. So this is what you will be creating a string here. Understood? And how can I access each element in the string? Element is nothing but each character. You can use the word element also or character also. How can I know access each element? Means you have to mention the name of the string, which is nothing but s. And if I want to access the first element, you have to mention the position. What is the position of h? It will start with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is a no space in between. Okay, don't get confused. So HELLO. So if I want to access H, you have to mention the position of H. What is the position of H? 0. You have to mention it. Then it will give you the answer as H. Like that you have to access each element in the string. As I told you, it is a immutable data type. If I want to change, instead of E, I want to change it to I, you can't make it. It will give you the error because it is an immutable data type. And here what I have created a string. The string is welcome. And here I have mentioned the positioning. Positioning, the one I have mentioned as a positive indexing. We can call it as a positive indexing, which is start from 0 until the length of the string -1. Okay, what is the length of the string? Means you have to calculate from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the total length of the string is 7. But if I want to calculate what is the last element of the index, means len -1, which means s -1. Len of s is nothing but the length of the string, -1 is the last element of the string. Okay, and what about the down part? I have mentioned is the negative indexing. What is the negative indexing? It will start with -1. That also you have to start with the last element. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. So totally -7 are there for the negative indexing. So anywhere, if you're using the positive indexing also, negative indexing also, you can access each element in a string. Clear? Now I will show you in the ideally. I'm creating one string here, s equal to welcome. Now if I want to access s of 0, now it will give you the answer as w. Now s of -1, it will give you e as an answer. If I try to do s of 1, I want to change it to E. Is this way you will be changing. You have to mention the index number and what do you want to change it. I want to change it as I. Now let's see. You are getting the error as string object does not support item assignment because it is an immutable data type. I hope everyone is clear with that. Okay. The next concept is string operators. What is the meaning of string operators? You are going to do some, operation by using the string. So there are two type of operators it will support. One we can call it as a plus symbol. Plus symbol is nothing but concatenation. Concatenation means joining of the two string. and you are supposed to join only two string. Okay, and what is the meaning of multiplication symbol? This we can call it as a replication or repetition. Okay, now I'll show you the example. Now I have created one string as s1 equal to hello and s2 equal to hi. Okay, now if I'm giving s1 plus s2, I am joining two string. Now you are getting the answer as hello, hi, and there is a no gap also in between. Okay, and next one, if I want to do the repetition, you can take any one string, one multiplication symbol you have to use, and give any number 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. I'm giving here 3. So what is actually happening? S2, sorry, S1 is hello. Hello is repeating 3 times. Okay, here the main concept you have to remember is you can concatenate only two string. If I'm trying to do S1 plus 2, it will give you the error. Why? Because you can concatenate string to string. You should not do it with integer or floating point, anything. At the same time, if you're trying to do S1 into S2, that's also not possible because you cannot multiply two string. You can multiply one string with numbers. Clear now? These are the type questions they will ask, error finding or finding out the output or MCQs anywhere. Okay, just make a note of it. So I hope everyone is clear with string operators. Next one is a membership operator. What is the meaning of membership operator? You are going to check whether the particular character is present or not present in the string. So by using in and not in, you are going to check it. Now I'll show you the example. Here let's see, I'm creating here S1 equal to welcome. Okay, now if I want to check whether the particular element is present in the string or not, I have to mention S1, sorry, W in S1. It will give you the answer as false. Why? Because here I am using capital letter W, but what I am using it here? Small letter w, so it won't accept it. Again, if I want to check E in S1, it will give you, okay, sorry, because it is an S1. So E in S1, it is giving us the answer as true. Okay, why before it gave error means why? Because yes I used, because it is a name error. Yes, I never used anywhere, so the string name is S1. Okay, next if I want to try O in S1, it will also give you answer as true. Now how can you use the not in? If I'm trying to use O not in S1, yes, it is true. Oh, I'm using here what? Capital letter O. Next, if I want to try here W, capital letter W, not in S1. Now I'm getting the answer as false. Why? Because W is present in S1. Okay. But here they are giving not present. Okay. That becomes false. I hope everyone has understood now. What is the meaning of membership operator? Okay. Next we are going to see the comparison operator. How are we going to compare two string? By using the double equal to, you are going to compare the two string. Here you have to remember, comparison of string will be based on ASCII code of the characters. What is the meaning of ASCII code? Last year you must have learned American Standard Code for Information Interchange. For example, if you want to check A to Z, what is a character means? It will start with 65 to 90, capital letter. A small letter A to Z means 97 to 122. And 0 to 9 means 48 to 57. Now let's see the example. Now I'm creating here S1 equal to hello in capital letter. S2 equal to, again I'm using the capital letter hello, and S3 equal to small letter SHELLO. Okay. Now I want to compare S1 equal to, you are comparing S2 true. because both are equal. Now S1 equal to S3, it is giving false. Why? Because the first character only is changed. In S1, the first character is capital, and S3, the first character is a small character. So there is no meaning. Next, if I'm changing S2 equal to hello, a small letter HELLO I'm giving. Now after changing that, if I want to check S3 equal to S2, it will give you the answer. Sorry, S3 equal to S2, it will give you the answer as true. Is it clear now? Okay. Now the next one is determining ordinal or Unicode of a single character. If you want to find out what is the equivalent ASCII code of A means, you have to mention ORD of A. If we want to check what is the ASCII code of 66, then equivalent ASCII code, then it will give you B as a character. This way you can do it. Next one, important one is the string slicing. What is the meaning of slicing? So slicing is nothing but if you are giving a string, you are going to take out some part from the string or extracting some part from the string. That we can call it as a slicing. Okay, if you are having the apple, you are going to slice it and take out certain part from the apple. That's why we can call it as a slicing. Okay. Now I have given you the example here. I have created a string here, welcome, and there is a space here, and Python, I'm using it here. Okay, now I'm using the positive indexing here and negative indexing here. Now I have given some program by using the slicing. So slicing, you have to remember. So first you have to give the start position, and after that colon should be there. Then stop position you should give, and after that colon should be there. Then the step value. The step value is always optional. Okay. So any one value. See, either one value should be there, but definitely either start value should be there or stop value should be there. Step value also, it is an optional, but any one value definitely should be there in the argument. Clear? Now the first one I'm creating, print of len of s. What is the meaning of len function? Len function, it will return number of, what is the length of the string. Okay, so that it is 14. Okay, next one, s of 0. This is the starting position, and one colon only is there. Then stop position is 4. You can see what is the output, WELC. Now look at here. Here the starting position is 0. So the W is written. And 1 is what? E. That also is written. L also is written. C also is written. What about 4? 4 is not written. Why? Because if you are mentioning the stop value, you have to always calculate stop minus 1. That much value only it is going to give us the output. Clear? Start value you should consider always. From the starting position only it will start. That is what the starting position you got the output as W. Because the starting position here what? W. And what is the ending position? 4. But ending position will not print. Instead of that, n minus, that is stop minus 1, it will print. Clear? Now what is the next one? S of 4. 4 is the starting position. Where is 4? Here 0. Sorry, O. So from O, and what is the ending position? 10. So till where it has to print? Y it has to print. You can check here. OME space PY till 9 it is printing. So this is also correct. Next one, print of S of -1 to -3. You are now using what? Negative indexing, and it is starting with -1. It is going like a backward. That it won't happen. You can always do the slicing front. If you want to do the backward, you have to definitely do the step value. Clear? So this is very much important. If you're trying to do the backward from -1 to -3, definitely you have to give the step value. Otherwise, you will get the space only as an answer. So, string sizing always will never provide the error. Instead of that, it will give you the space. Okay, space as the output. Next, again, what is that? -5 to 0. Again, you are trying to do -5 to 0 as one positive negative indexing and one positive indexing you are trying to do. That is also not possible. It is giving what? Space as an answer. Next, 0. Again, you can check here. 0 is my starting value, colon, and stop value I didn't give. Again one more colon 5, which means 5 step value you are giving. So what is the starting value? 0 here. Okay, so 0 starting value. So W it will come. After that 5 stop value you didn't give, which means it will consider till the last value. Okay, stop value if you are not giving, till the last value it will be considered. After that, what is the step value is 5. Again I will change the pen color. It is 5 here. So W it will print. After that it will skip 1, 2, 3, 4. It will skip 4. What is the fifth value? Fifth index is M. That it is printing. After that again it will skip 1, 2, 3, 4. Again the 10th value is 10. Then you will get the output as WMT. After that 1, 2, 3 only. Still last value is 3. So it won't give any answer. I hope everyone is clear what is the meaning of step value of 5. 5 means you have to consider what again? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth value it is going to print. So every fifth value it is going to print till the last element. Understood? Next, what is 5 and 5? 5 and 5 you cannot do anything because start value also 5, stop value also 5. So it will give you what? Space. And 6 and 7. 6 and 7. So what is the stop value is 7, which means 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 value is a starting value. That is what you get the output as E only. Next, minus 10, minus 4. So here minus 10 to minus 4. Again you are doing what? Forward counting. That is happening. That it will happen. Minus 10, O it is printing. Then ME space. Then PY. Then minus 4 it won't be considered. Before the value is what? Y. Till here you will get the output. Clear? Again if I am doing minus 4 to minus 10 means again you are trying to do what? Backward. Then you will get the answer as space. Again you are not mentioning the starting value. But what you are mentioning? Stop value. Stop value is what? 5. So 5 is what? M. It won't print till M. It will start with the first value till 4 it will print because stop value always you have to reduce minus 1. Clear? That is what? WELCO. Next, what is that? Minus 2. What I have given? Starting value. So starting value is what? Minus 2. Where is minus 2? Here minus 2. So it will start with minus 2 and minus 1 because ending value you didn't give. So till last element it will consider. So O and N will be printing. Next, what is that? This is a very important. You are going to do start value you didn't give, stop value you didn't give, but step value you have given as a minus 1. So every minus 1 character it will take. So it will give you the reverse of the string. Very, very important. If you want to reverse the string means you have to use this code only. Colon, colon, minus 1. I hope everyone understood how to do the slicing. Very, very important concept. Many questions you can expect from this. Okay. So practice. Create one string and practice with the ideally. If you have any question, post your question in the comment box. Next one is a string functions and methods. What is a string function and method? What are the built-in functions are available to deal with the string? The first one is a len function. Already we had discussed. So it will return what? Number of characters in string including the spaces. What is the meaning of capitalize? It is used to convert the first letter of the sentence in capital letter. Now I will show you the example. Now if I am creating yes equal to hi, how are you? Okay. Now yes dot capitalize. I'm mentioning the function. You can see here the small letter H it is changed to capital letter H. Okay, that is what capitalize. What is the next one? Title. What is the meaning of title? It used to convert the first letter of every word in string as capital letter. Now let's see. Yes dot title of. Now you can see here every first letter changed to what? Capital. Next one is uppercase. What is that meaning? It is used to convert the entire string in capital letter. So S dot upper function. Everything changed to capital. Next one is a lower function. Again S dot lower of. It will change it. Next count. What is the meaning of count? It is used to find the number of occurrence of a substring, and we can giving the optional extracting index also from where searching begin, and also end index also we can give. And what index and string, it will search and count, and it returns 0 if substring is not found. Now I'll show you the example. I'm creating here s equal to hi, how, hi, Python. Just normal word, that's it. Now I'm mentioning here s dot count of o. Now you can see 2 times. Why? Because here also o there, here also o is here. Understood? Now if I'm giving from where the counting has to be start. So count of o, comma, I'm giving us a one. I'm just removing this one, so I want to check the index. 5, 6, 7. From 7 I'm giving. Now you can see only 1 because it will start from the 7th character. So only this O only will be counting. Clear now? Now if I'm giving here S dot count of T, T also is there. S dot count of Z, it will give you answer as 0 because Z is not present in the string. Next one is a find. Find also you can find out. So for example, if I'm giving S dot find of hi, I'm giving hi here. Now you can see hi is printing as 0. Why? Because this is the first time occurrence in the string. Whatever the word it is appearing as the first occurrence, that index only it is going to consider. Clear? Find is nothing but hi will be there in what index? That is going to write it here. In case if I'm mentioning s dot find of hi, comma 5. Okay, because I didn't close it. S dot find of hi, comma 5. Now you can give it is there in the 7th position. This is the 7th position of the index. Clear now? Okay. Next one is the same way we discussed is alnum. What is the meaning of is alnum? It is going to check whether string contain all character is a alphanumeric character. I'll show you the example. I'm creating here s1 equal to hello, only hello. Again s2 equal to hello 1 2 3. Again s3 equal to, I'm creating here dollar symbol and okay. Now I want to check s1 dot is alnum of. It will give you true as an answer because it is a alphabetic. Okay, alphabetic also present. It's not necessary it has to present both. Now again s2 dot is alnum of x. Again it is true. Next s3 dot is alnum of. It will give you the false because there is no alphabet also, no number also, only the special character. If I'm creating here s4 equal to 1 2 3, s4 dot is alnum of, it will give you an answer as true. I hope everyone is clear what is the is alnum function will do. Next one is lower. You have to check whether all characters in a string are small letters or not. The same way for is upper also you have to check. Next is space, is alpha, is digit, everything the same concept. Next one is a split function. What is the meaning of split function? It is a delimiter and store the result in the form of list. Let's see. I'm creating one variable here. S3 equal to, I'm creating a sentence. Hi, this is Python. Now I'm using the split function s3 dot split of, I'm using here is. So this is my delimiter. Now what it will happen, you can check here, high th, because there are two is are there. This also is, this also is. So you can see here, high and space th will be one element in the list. After that, there is a space. Okay, because this space also will be considering. After that comma, Python also will be in the another list. In case if I'm giving s3 dot split of this. Okay, now you can see high before this, whatever is their word, that will be one element. Okay, after that, after this, whatever is there is Python, completely it will be taking as another element in the list. I hope everyone is clear with that. In case if you are giving s3 dot split of 2, okay, it is split I have mentioned, sorry, s3 dot split of 2. Now you can see, because is there any word to? No. So that's what everything will consider as an one element in the list. Is this way you can consider a delimiter based on the delimiter. Before the word, it will consider as one element. After the word also will consider as a one element in the list. Next one is a partition. This function divides the string in the form of tuples of three elements known as head, SCP and tail. All the string before SCP becomes head and all the string after SCP becomes tail. If SCP is not present in the string, then everything becomes head, SCP and tail will be empty. Now let's see the example. Message equal to the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So result equal to, I am mentioning here, message dot partition. Partition of jump I am giving. So this is my SCP. So what is the result now? So wherever the jumps is here, right? Jumps is here. So before the word, whatever is there, that will become one element. You can see the quick brown box is a one element, okay? And another one, the jump is a SCP here. So this one becomes what? Head. And jump is a separation, SCP. And over the lazy dog is a tail. So what is the difference between partition and split? Split function, whatever the delimiter you are providing, that won't be there in the list. But in partition, whatever the separation you are giving, that is the part of the list. Clear now? Now again, result equal to message dot partition of hello I am giving. So print of result, you can see here, is there any hello? Nothing is there. So what it will happen? Everything this becomes a head now. There is no separation, there is no tail here. Clear now? But always it will create in the form of tuples of three elements, that you have to remember. I hope everyone is clear. And you should know what is the difference between split function and partition. Next one, what is the meaning of strip? There is a three type of strip you will be using. Strip, I strip and or strip. What is it meaning? It will remove the leading. Strip function if you are using, it will remove the leading and trailing white spaces. And I strip means it will remove the the left side of the white spaces. Or strip means it will remove the trailing. Let's see the example. I'm creating here S1 equal to, I'm giving the space front also. S1 equal to double quotes, I'm giving the space here. Hello. And I'm giving the space behind also, then hello. Now if I'm giving S1 dot strip function, now you are getting the answer because it is removing the space front also and back also. Again, S2 dot, sorry, S1 dot L strip. If I'm using, you can see it removes the front one but not the back one. And again, S1 dot or strip. You can see it removes the backward but front it is not removed. So this way you can remove the spaces. Instead of that, if you are giving S2 equal to XXX hello xxx. So I'm giving here s2 dot strip of x. Okay, s2 dot strip of x. You can see here, because here I didn't mention the single quote. That's what I got the error. X means it is removing both. Clear now? So whichever the character, if you want to remove also, you can pass it as an argument in the strip. The same way it will work with L strip also or strip also. I hope everyone is clear with this. So that's all. The function, string function is over here. And in the next class I am going to start with the tuple concept. Okay, so till the time you can practice all the string. If you have any question, please post your question in the comment section. I will reply to your question. And those who didn't subscribe my channel, please do the subscription and click the bell icon. You will get the notification. Thank you so much.